See, welcome to the class integration. Continuing with the exercise from 7.5, that's the examples related with partial fraction. So in the last class I gave two questions as a homework. First I will solve that questions, homework questions. See the fourth one, integration of x upon x minus 1, x minus 2, x minus 3. So already students are familiar. First we have to identify whether the integration, the given fraction is a proper or improper. Is a proper fraction. Next, by partial fraction. Why proper? Here the highest power of x in the numerator is 1. In the denominator it is 3. So, that is proper fraction. Next, by partial fraction, it is x upon x minus 1, x minus 2, x minus 3 is a upon x minus 1 plus b upon x minus 2 plus c upon x minus 3. We have three different linear terms in the denominator. So, three terms a, b, c. Keep the left side as it is, x upon x minus 1, x minus 2, x minus 3. Take the LCM. LCM is x minus 1, x minus 2, x minus 3. With a, x minus 1 is there, so it is multiplied with x minus 2 and x minus 3 plus b. With b, x minus 2, so it is multiplied with x minus 1 and x minus 3. And with c, x minus 3 is already there, so it is multiplied with x minus 1 and x minus 2. X minus 1, x minus 2, x minus 3, they get cancels. X is equal to a into x minus 2, x minus 3 plus b into x minus 1, x minus 3 plus c into x minus 1, x minus 2. Here, select the linear, on the right side linear equations one by one. First I am writing x minus 1 as a 0, that is x is equal to 1. That means wherever x minus 1 you are getting a 0. So then what is your answer? It is 1 a into, this will be 1 minus 2, 1 minus 3 plus b 0 and c 0, because 1 minus 1 0, this is 1 minus 1 0. 1 is equal to a into minus 1 minus 2 implies a is equal to 1 by 2. Now select the next bracket. Next bracket I am taking as the x minus 2. Put x minus 2 is equal to 0. That is x is equal to 2. On the right side 2 with a, 2 minus 2 0. With b, 2 minus 1 and it is 2 minus 3. C is 0. So 2 is equal to b into 1 minus 1 implies minus b is equal to 2 or b is equal to minus 2. Moving to the third step, that is put x minus 3 is equal to 0. X minus 3 is equal to 0, that is x is equal to 3. 3 is equal to a 0, b 0. C is 3 minus 1, 3 minus 2. 3 is equal to c into 2 into 1 implies c is equal to 3 by 2. Now write down all these values in equation 1. Therefore, equation 1 becomes x upon x minus 1 into equation 1 becomes a value is 1 by 2 into x minus 1. B is minus 2. minus 2 upon x minus 2. C is plus 3 by 2 x minus 3. Now integrate. X upon x minus 1, x minus 2, x minus 3 into dx is equal to 1 upon 2 x minus 1 into dx minus 2 upon x minus 2 into dx plus 3 upon 2 into x minus 3 into dx. Now integrate. It is 1 by 2 log of x minus 1 minus 2 log of x minus 2 plus 3 by 2 log of x minus 3 plus c. So one more example I give you as a homework. I will solve that example next. See, moving to the next question, that is the fifth one. This is also the homework question. So as usual, first we have to identify whether it is a proper or improper. See here, 2x upon x square plus 3x plus 2. See, for our convenience I am writing this. This is also written as x plus 1 into x plus 2 is a proper fraction. Is a proper fraction. Next, by partial fraction, two x upon x plus 1 into x plus 2 is written as a upon x plus 1 plus b upon x plus 2. Let us call this as equation 1. This is 2x upon x plus 1 into x plus 2 is equal to x plus 1 into x plus 2. A is multiplied with x plus 2 plus b is multiplied with x plus 1. Both the denominator get cancels. 2x is equal to a into x plus 2 plus b into x plus 1. Now select the right side linear terms one by one to find the values. First I am taking x plus 2. Put x plus 2 is equal to 0. That is x is equal to minus 2. Here it is 2 into minus 2 is minus 4 is equal to a into minus 2 plus 2 becomes 0 plus b into minus 2 plus 1 minus 2 plus 1, that is minus 4 minus b implies b is equal to 4. Next bracket is x plus 1. Put x plus 1 is equal to 0, that is x is equal to minus 1. 2 into minus 1 is minus 2, a into minus 1 plus 2 minus 1 plus 2 plus b into 0. Minus 2 is equal to a. So write it in the bracket. A is equal to minus 2. Now write down these values in equation 1. Therefore, equation 1 becomes two x upon x plus 1 into x plus 2 is equal to minus 2 upon x plus 1 and b is 4 upon x plus 2. Now integrate with respect to x on both the sides. Either you write x plus 1 into x plus 2 or multiplied form, which one you want you can write. So it is minus 2 upon x plus 1 into dx plus 4 upon x plus 2 into dx. Now write down that integration. This is minus 2 log of x plus 1 plus 4 log of x plus 2 plus c. Moving to the next example. Already I solved so many examples. Now moving to the next example. Till 7th I solved. Now I am giving you the 8th question in 7.5. It is x upon x minus 1 whole square into x plus 2 dx. And students, already you are familiar with all the methods. So they are not mentioned the method, we have to identify. But whatever is the method, before moving to that method, we have to identify whether it is a proper or improper. X upon x minus 1 whole square into x plus 2. What is the highest power of x in the numerator? In the numerator it is 1. In the denominator, when you expand, it is 2 and this 1. When you complete this, it is 3. So in the numerator the power is 1, in the denominator it is 3. So which type of a fraction it is? Proper. Is a proper fraction. Next. By partial fraction, x upon x minus 1 whole square into x plus 2 is written as here repeated linear equation. So it is a upon x minus 1 plus b upon x minus 1 whole square plus c upon x plus 2. Keep the left side as it is, x upon x minus 1 whole square into x plus 2. Take the LCM on right side, x minus 1 whole square highest term and x plus 2. With a only one term is there, one more is multiplied here into x plus 2 plus b, with b highest term is there multiplied with x plus 2, and c it is multiplied with x minus 1 whole square. See, on both the sides the denominator get cancels, write down the remaining expression. X is equal to a into x minus 1 x plus 2 plus b into x plus 2 plus c into x minus 1 whole square. Select the terms right side terms, linear terms one by one. X minus 1 is 0, that is x is equal to 1. Only 2 we have, don't take a square, it is again x minus 1 only, but it is a repeated. Now wherever x is there we are writing 1. Then how you will write? 1 is equal to, in this expression, 1 minus 1 is 0 plus b into 1 plus 2, and with c it is 0. So 3b implies b is equal to 1 by 3. Take the next linear is x plus 2. Put x plus 2 is equal to 0, that is x is equal to minus 2. This is minus 2 with a 0, with b 0, c is minus 2 minus 1 whole square. Minus 2 is equal to 9c, implies c is equal to minus 2 by 9. And I gave one hint. Out of 3 alphabets, if you calculated 2 and only 1 is remaining, means you can use x is equal to 0. So when you write x is equal to 0, it is 0, a into 0 minus 1, 0 plus 2, with b is 0 plus 2 plus c 0 minus 1 whole square. See here, for the third value we are writing x is equal to 0. When you write x is equal to 0, 0 is equal to minus 1 minus 2 is minus 2a plus 2b plus c minus 1 square. Now we have to find we are familiar with b and c value. Write down that b and c value. That gives you a. Take minus 2a on left side. 2a is equal to 2b plus c. 2b. b is 1 by 3. c is minus 2 by 9. 2 by 3 minus 2 by 9, that is 2a. So 2a is equal to, take the LCM. LCM is 9. This is multiplied with 3. 6 minus 2. That is 4 by 9. That is 2a. Then what is a? 4 by 9 into 1 by 2. That is 2 by 9. So a is equal to 2 by 9. We have calculated all the three values. Then write down in equation 1. Therefore, equation 1 becomes x upon x minus 1 whole square. That a is 2 by 9 x minus 1 plus b is 1 by 3. 1 by 3 x minus 1 whole square, and c is minus 2 by 9 x plus 2. Upon x plus 2. Now this will be written as 2 upon 9 into x minus 1 plus 1 by 3 x minus 1 whole square minus 2 by 9 x plus 2. Now integrating both the sides with respect to x. X upon x minus 1 whole square into x plus 2 dx is equal to 2 upon 9 x minus 1 into dx plus 1 upon 3 x minus 1 whole square into dx minus 2 upon 9 x plus 2 into dx. Now integrate. 2 by 9 constant, write it outside. Log of x minus 1, 1 by 3 constant. Difference integration of 1 by x square is minus 1 by x. That's why I wrote minus here. It is x minus 1. We are using the formula 1 by x square into dx, that is minus 1 by x, minus 2 by 9 log of x plus 2 plus c. See what you are observing. We are observing in the first and third term 2 by 9 common. 2 by 9 common. Now what is remaining? Log x minus 1 minus log. Log m minus log n is log m upon n. From here 2 by 9 common, this is plus, this is minus. Minus 1 by 3 x minus 1 plus c. This is, after this moving to the next one, question number 9. In exercise 7.5. Question number 9. Three x plus 5 upon x cube minus x square minus x plus 1 into dx. First, as usual, we have to identify whether it is a proper or improper. 3x plus 5 upon x cube minus x square minus x plus 1. See, highest power of x in the numerator is 1, in the denominator 3. So it is a proper fraction. Numerator is less than denominator. See, before partial fraction, I am splitting the denominator. Here from first two term x square common, x minus 1, next minus 1 common, x minus 1. Now which bracket is common? X minus 1 is common. 3x plus 5 upon x minus 1 is common and x square minus 1. Now we have one interesting thing here. In the denominator we have a quadratic equation x square minus 1, but you know that it is splitting. The further splitting is possible. So it is x minus 1, x minus a square minus b square, a minus b, a plus b. That means the function is written as 3x plus 5, x minus 1 into x minus 1 is x minus 1 whole square into x plus 1. See, the given integration is written as 3x plus 5 divided by x minus 1 whole square into x plus 1 into dx. Now we are applying a partial fraction. By partial fraction, 3x plus 5 upon x minus 1 whole square into x plus 1 is a upon x minus 1 plus b upon x minus 1 whole square plus c upon x plus 1. This is equation 1. Next, 3x plus 5 upon x minus 1 whole square into x plus 1. Take the LCM for right side. Highest term is x minus 1 whole square into x plus 1. Here only one term is there. It is multiplied with one more term of x minus 1 and x plus 1 plus b. Highest term is already there. It is multiplied with x plus 1 plus c into x minus 1 whole square. Both the denominator get cancels. Write down the remaining term. 3x plus 5 is equal to a into x minus 1 into x plus 1 plus b into x plus 1 plus c into x minus 1 whole square. Now select the bracket one by one. Put x minus 1 is equal to 0. That is x is equal to 1. It is 3 plus 5. This is 0. B into 1 plus 1. Even c is also 0. So 8 is equal to 2b. Therefore b is equal to 4. Moving to the next value. See, we calculated b. Now moving to the next value. We have only two linear equations. We selected first one. Now moving to the next linear. The next linear is what? X plus 1. Put x plus 1 is equal to 0. That is x is equal to minus 1. It is minus 3 plus 5. Anyhow a is 0 because minus 1 plus 1. But plus b is also 0. C is minus 1 whole square. Now it is 2 is equal to minus 1 is minus 2 whole square is 4c. So c is equal to 1 by 2. Out of three alphabets we calculated three constants, unknown values a, b, c. We calculated two values. For the third one, put x is equal to 0. So 0 plus 5 is equal to a into 0 minus 1, 0 plus 1 plus b into 0 plus 1, c into 0 minus 1 whole square. So it is 5 is equal to minus a plus b plus c. We required a. Take minus a this side. A is equal to b plus c minus 5. B value is 4. C is 1 by 2 minus 5. 4 minus 5 is minus 1. 1 by 2 minus 1 is minus 1 by 2. So a is equal to minus 1 by 2. Now write down these values in equation 1. Either write down this one or this one, anything. Therefore, equation 1 becomes 3x plus 5 x minus 1 whole square into x plus 1 is equal to a value is minus 1 by 2 x minus 1, b is 4 x minus 1 whole square plus c is 1 by 2 x plus 1. This will be written as minus 1 by 2 into x minus 1 plus 4 upon x minus 1 whole square plus 1 upon 2 x plus 1. Therefore, integration of 3x plus 5 upon x minus 1 whole square into x plus 1 is equal to minus 1 upon 2 x minus 1 into dx plus 4 upon x minus 1 whole square into dx plus 1 upon 2 x plus 1 into dx. Next, minus 1 by 2 log of x minus 1 minus 4 upon x minus 1, because integration of 1 by x square is minus 1 by x, plus 1 by 2 log of x plus 1 plus c. In the first and the third, 1 by 2 is common. In the first we have a minus, in the third we have a plus. So it is in the form of log m minus log n, that is log m upon n. Positive comes on the numerator, negative value comes in the denominator. Minus 4 x minus 1 plus c. So is it simple or what? Now moving to the next question. Moving to the next question, that is question number 8. Integration of 2x minus 3 upon x square minus 1 into 2x plus 3. See, before writing proper or improper, I am writing this integration as 2x minus 3 upon x square minus 1 is splitting as x minus 1 x plus 1 into 2x plus 3 dx. So now I am writing proper or improper. So which type of a problem it is? Proper, because x power in the numerator is 1, in the denominator 3. Is a proper fraction. Next, by partial fraction, two x minus 3 upon x minus 1 x plus 1 2x plus 3 is equal to a upon x minus 1 plus b upon x plus 1 plus c upon 2x plus 3. This is equation 1. Now take the LCM. Taking LCM is very simple. Which term is present? Leave that term, write down the remaining two different terms. 2x minus 3 upon x minus 1 x plus 1 2x plus 3 is equal to x minus 1 x plus 1 2x plus 3. A is multiplied with x plus 1 2x plus 3. B is multiplied with x minus 1 2x plus 3. C is multiplied with x minus 1 x plus 1. On both the sides the denominator get cancels. Write down the remaining. 2x minus 3 is equal to a into x plus 1 into 2x plus 3 plus b into x minus 1 into 2x plus 3 c into x minus 1 into x plus 1. Put x minus 1 is equal to 0, that is x is equal to 1. It is 2 minus 3 is equal to a into 1 plus 1, 2 plus 3, b 0, y 1 minus 1 0, c 0. Minus 1 is equal to a into 2 and 5, that is 10, implies a is equal to minus 1 upon 10. Then next bracket, put x plus 1 is equal to 0, that is x is equal to minus 1. This is minus 2, minus 3. Now a becomes 0. B is minus 1, minus 2 plus 3. C, minus 1 plus 1 is 0. This is minus 5. B, minus 2 and it is 1. So what is B then? B is 5 upon 2. Both the sides minus get cancels. Then next one, put 2x plus 3 is equal to 0. That is x is equal to minus 3 by 2 on both the left side and right side. It is 2 into minus 3 by 2 minus 3. A becomes 0 because 2x plus 3. Even B 0. A 0, B 0. C is minus 3 by 2 minus 1, minus 3 by 2 plus 1. Here 2 get cancels. Minus 3 is minus 6. C, take the LCM, minus 5 upon 2 into minus 1 by 2. Taking LCM and simplifying. So minus 6 is equal to C into 5 upon 4. C is equal to minus 24 by 5. Now write down these values of A, B, C in equation 1. I am writing A value here, minus 1 by 10. B is 5 by 2. Now write down in equation 1. Therefore equation 1 becomes, if you want you can write x square x minus 1 x plus 1 is minus 1 by 10 x minus 1 plus b is 5 upon 2 x plus 1. C is minus 24 by 5 2x plus 3. Now integrate. Two x minus 3 upon x minus 1 x plus 1 2x plus 3 into dx is equal to minus 1 by 10 1 upon x minus 1 into dx plus 5 by 2 1 upon x plus 1 into dx minus 24 by 5 1 upon 2x plus 3 into dx. So it is minus 1 by 10 log of x minus 1 plus 5 by 2 log of x plus 1 minus 24 by 5. It is in the form of 1 upon ax plus b into dx, that is 1 by a. It is a linear equation present in the denominator that coefficient of x comes 1 by a log of ax plus b. It is 1 by 2 log of 2x plus 3. Here cancellation, go for that cancellation. Write down the remaining term. Minus 1 by 10 log of x minus 1 plus 5 by 2 log of x plus 1 minus 12 by 5 log of 2x plus 3 plus c. This is the answer. Now moving to the next question, that is question number 11. Next, moving to the question number 11, that is integration of 5x upon x plus 1 into x square minus 4 into dx. Take this as a homework question. Question number 12, x cube plus x plus 1 divided by x square minus 1 into dx. As usual, first we have to identify which type of a fraction here. X cube plus x plus 1 upon x square minus 1 is an improper fraction. Yes, tell me why. Highest power of x in the numerator is 3, in the denominator is 2. Numerator is bigger than the denominator. Is an improper fraction. Next, by division we have to convert x cube plus x plus 1. Here x square minus 1, this is multiplied with x. X cube minus x, each term is multiplied with x. The sign will change. 2x plus 1. Therefore, x cube plus x plus 1 upon x square minus 1 is equal to x plus, here I will not write here, on the top here. Therefore, x cube plus x plus 1 divided by x square minus 1 is x plus 2x plus 1 upon x square minus 1, or x plus 2x plus 1 upon x minus 1 into x plus 1. Let us call this as equation 1. Consider the proper fraction. Consider the proper fraction 2x plus 1 upon x minus 1 into x plus 1 by partial fraction two x plus 1 upon x minus 1 into x plus 1 is a upon x minus 1 plus b upon x plus 1. Take the LCM on right side. So this is multiplied with, a is multiplied with x plus 1, b is multiplied with x minus 1. 2x plus 1 is equal to a into x plus 1 plus b into x minus 1. Put x plus 1 is equal to 0, that is x is equal to minus 1 on both left as well as right. See, this I kept as it is. Here it is minus 2 plus 1 and a becomes 0, minus 1 plus 1. B is minus 1 minus 1. See here, minus 1 minus 1. Minus 1 is equal to minus 2b. Therefore, b is equal to 1 by 2. Next bracket. Put x minus 1 is equal to 0. That is x is equal to 1. 2 plus 1. A is 1 plus 1. b is 0. 3 is equal to 2b, therefore b is equal to 3 by, sorry, a is equal to 3 by 2. Therefore 2x plus 1 upon x minus 1 into x plus 1 becomes, a value is 3 by 2 into x minus 1 plus b is 1 by 2 into x plus 1. Now write down the given problem. Therefore x cube plus x plus equation 1 becomes x cube plus x plus 1 upon x square minus 1 is equal to x plus 3 by 2 x minus 1 plus 1 by 2 x plus 1. This equation. Now integrate both the sides with respect to x. X cube plus x plus 1 upon x square minus 1 into dx is equal to x into dx plus 3 by 2 into x minus 1 into dx plus 1 by 2 into x plus 1 into dx. Integration of x is x square by 2 plus 3 by 2 log of x minus 1 plus 1 by 2 log of x plus 1 plus c. So very simple. Now moving to the next question.